I was confused, tired, and didn't want to go for a run. I had plans that I would go for a run in the morning, but when I woke up, I had a last call meeting which I had to attend, and because of that, all of my plans later, they moved. And I was really disappointed because it stayed in my head for the rest of the day that I was supposed to go in the morning. Then I decided maybe I'm gonna go later, but I was all the time postponing it. I decided I'm gonna eat something, and then after eating, you cannot immediately go for a training. Whatever. I had so many excuses why I cannot go for the training. But here I am, outside running. So what happened? Well, one moment I was in the bathroom, looking at myself in the mirror, and I felt this knot of energy inside my stomach, a feeling of anxiety, uneasiness, fear, and ask myself, what is this fear? Where is it coming from? I understood that in around 29 or 28, I already forgot, days from now, I'll have to run the marathon. And it's so soon. And I feel like I'm unprepared to run it, even though I'm putting a lot of effort. And this feeling of uneasiness actually pushed me to be here today and train. What I'm trying to say with this story, real one that just happened now in my life, is that it's so much easier to do whatever you want to do in your life if you have a goal, if you really know why are you doing it, for what. There are many underlying motivators and factors, like for instance, core values, safetyness, honesty, teamwork, feeling of love, etc., etc. But this one is much more, I would say, shallow, less deep, but important. It can push us to do the things we want to do, and that is a goal. My goal is I'm gonna run a marathon, and if I don't put work, if I don't put the exercises, then there'll be a moment where later I will suffer a lot, and I don't want that. I don't want to suffer later. So why not suffer right now? If you have a clear goal and understanding what are you doing, it is easier to plan. It is easier to push yourself and act accordingly. Another underlying factor with the situation today is that I was dissatisfied because I had a plan